Here we go. One of the hardest words in science to say, quantitative chemistry. Okay, some of the key words that go along with this Key Stage 4 unit. The amount of product produced in a reaction is the actual yield. It's the amount that's actually produced. The measure of the amount of starting material that ends up as useful products is all to do with the atom economy. The number of atoms or molecules or ions in a mole of a given substance, 6 times 10 to the 23, something like that. Avogadro's constant. The amount of substance, for example a mass, in a certain volume of solution is the concentration. So how much Vimto you put in is the concentration. It states that no atoms are lost or made during a chemical reaction. So the mass of the product equals the mass of the reactant. So if you've got a reaction, A plus B equals C plus D, the mass on the left-hand side and the mass on the right-hand side has to be the same, hence why you balance it, conservation of mass. The reactant that is completely used up since it limits the amount of product formed, limiting reaction. So it's where there isn't enough of one certain substance. It is the unit for an amount of substance, is a mole, so it's a chemistry is a mole. It is numerically equal to the mass of 1 mole of a substance in grams, relative formula mass. So, for example, if I think of carbon dioxide, now let's do water, H2O. So hydrogen is 1, so that's 2 plus 16, right, makes 18. So the relative formula mass is 18. Right, and 1 mole of water weighs 18 grams, or has a mass of 18 grams. The reaction that occurs when heat is applied to a compound, causing it to break down, thermal decomposition. It can be due to the limitations of the measuring equipment due to the skill or experiment or carrying out measurements. So it's often written down as plus and a minus, and that is uncertainty. Quantitative chemistry, okay, there's loads and loads of sums in quantitative chemistry, but obviously they don't come into the keywords. Write the answers down in your exercise book now, please. Okay, right, let's go for it again, right, and make sure those ones you got wrong, you're going to get right the second time. Okay, so right, well done. Right, now obviously there's lots of sums that go with this, right, so get excited about those on a different video. Well done.